When people ask me what it is, I usually say, what do you think it is? Like, I really don't have a need to tell people what they're looking at. Most of the time, I don't even know. It's open to many things, and, you know, people are welcome. I mean, that, you know, I suppose that is art. It's like open for interpretation. It's like a Suzanne Summers video. I'm Darrell Thorne. I'm a designer, performer, creative director, producer, actor. What do they call them? Multi-something or others? I kind of like that, actually. I'm a multi-something or other. So today is the Mermaid Parade. Coney Island Mermaid Parade. It's just this incredible smorgasbord of New York City. DIY costumes and chaotic revelry and super fun. I have my entire family in town, and they're all going to the Mermaid Parade for the first time. And it's an event that has so much history with my chosen family and friends here. To bring them in is just, yeah, it's super exciting. When I was a kid, I was definitely creative. I mean, I was doing little things around the house. I did little shows. I would put my brothers in costumes. My parents are independent missionary Baptists, which are very old school. They're Calvinists. They believe in predestination. It's a very strict, very dogmatic. You know, my grandfather was the preacher. My family was the congregation. Pop culture was not really accessible. We weren't allowed to listen to a lot of kind of contemporary pop music. We didn't have television. We didn't go to movies. Basically, what I have dedicated the past 20, almost 30 years doing, I feel is probably, you know, a reaction to growing up like very repressed and very kind of smashed down. And I went to the Art Institute of Chicago. I got into the performance art department. I got a job at the Schubert Theater in Chicago. And the first day that I worked there, Hubbard Street Dance Company was performing. I had never seen dance, ever. It was just so breathtaking and stunning. And the next week, I started taking dance classes. When I came to New York in 2002, that's when I went to Catch One, which is an amazing club like on the South Side. And the go-go dancers came out, and they were just the most incredible, powerful, sexy, just embodied. It was so amazing. I was like, wow, that started my little go-go dancing career, and I did that for many years. At that time, really just like a standard go-go boy. I was dancing in a thong or, you know, I loved the performing, I loved the attention, I loved feeling sexy, I loved showing my body, all these things that were just like never considered. I just started adding to that and becoming kind of more interesting characters. I mean, I never did like full drag. My chest was always bare. It was always, you know, the mix of masculine, feminine, and fortunate for me, it was before social media and all that, so you could just experiment with anything. I mean, I think now it's so difficult. Everyone's so self-aware of everything. It's like, oh, where can you just try things and make mistakes and just be a mess? The first time I did the mirror was actually for another gala at the Park Avenue Armory. First I started just using mirrors from art supply stores. I wanted to portray this sort of dual character. It's just so exciting to get to be two characters and two energies and two visuals at the same moment. It's really fabulous on stage. It's great, and the reaction, people just gasp the first time you turn, and it's such a mind trip. I spent so much time feeling so frustrated and just desperate to know, like, what's my purpose? What's my direction? What's my creative, what should I be doing? There's so many societal pressures telling us whatever we ought to be doing. Okay. It never occurred to me that I could have a career doing what I'm doing. Like, it never even crossed my mind as a fantasy. Whatever it is that is your thing, whatever it is that you love, that brings you joy, that makes you excited, do that. Whatever it is, we all need to be doing that. And it just so happens that mine's really pretty and exciting. I don't do what I'm doing because it feels important, but I have realized with time that it is really important. We do live in a culture here in the US and in New York where I can do this safely and happily and freely. The idea that could change or be taken away or be thwarted by some idiots and some small-minded people with too much power is obviously like very disconcerting, and we don't want that to happen. I am continuing to do what I have always been doing, which is expressing what I want to express.
Welcome to Coney Island.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is my house. Welcome to Coney Island.